And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Dean Kremer. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so I'll definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Broken bat, and it's popped up. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's William Contreras. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Runner takes off, and that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Willie Adames stands in. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jake Bauers up next for the Brewers. 2 on, 1 out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Golden opportunity right here. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Fraley, the runner at third. Contreras at second. Adames over at first with 1 away. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. And now the 0-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Brewers leave them loaded, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill in this one, D.L. Hall. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. Just missed. That's a slider for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
2-2.
That one missing inside. The lefty fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
That's a ball.
And a good eye there. And that one pulled foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
At the belt and fires. Backed off the plate that time. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Only 14 pitches this inning.
And a pitch. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Able to lift that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Got it. That's out number two.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Step off, throw to first. Mullins back in on a dive. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. That's ball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Oriole Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. Mitchell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Andrew Monasterio in now, takes ball one off the plate. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
There's a swing and a miss. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Mateo sends it to first. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
Paul back to work. Misses off the inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Not even close there. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, no outs. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Underhanded to second, over to first, safe. 2 on, 1 out. Nick Maton digs in now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Step off throw to first. Henderson back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball, that's down.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying forward. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get it up behind him.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Jorge Mateo now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
1-0.
Henderson at third. Maton at first. One gone. Bounce to the left side. Off balance feet. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
To the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single, and he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Yelich at the dish. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2 for count.
On the ground. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And he's already singled in this game. 0-1.
0-1.
The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. Mateo sends it to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back.
Leading
set for the bottom of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
So up next, Anthony Santander. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And one in there across the letters. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Third baseman number 2.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that's too high. The pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Mountcastle, the lead runner, out at second. Hayes at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. That's the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willie Adames. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Caught looking his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one out to right. Santander makes the grab. 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back the center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now here is Andrew Monasterio. Two outs.
That's the ball.
Out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 4th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Nick Maton. The pitch. And a strike in there.
You know, these Orioles do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And it is 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That misses. 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air and lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning.
Can't trust that life online, I want that.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a speed threat, Bryce Terang. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone.
now back, the left-hander,
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes puts it away, 2 away.
Now back,
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Hall back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The Y to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rutschman
Ball.
up for the third time here. Watches that one
and
miss. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty pulls that one foul. Kicks and fires. That one down the line. Old man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one clips the corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now 1 and 2. And another ball.
2 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Count's full.
Two down, nobody on. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Top 6. And here is Willie Adames. Kremer back to work. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offer in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one missing low. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Just off the inside edge. The Orioles trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Ray.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
And he deals.
Castle.
Hit weakly on the ground. Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Colby Milner up and throwing. Peguero, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That's hard hit on the line. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nick Maton, the next to hit for the Orioles. One burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third, the throw in. He scores, and they're up by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Grounder might be 2. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard, that gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Wade Miley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed.
1-0.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Now snap throw to first.
Hey,
Mullins
bro.
back on a dive. The pitch. That one hit to right. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Brewers nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. The wind and the pitch. Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate warming up as well. In the air, right side. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, the first reaction was bad, and it created the wrong angle. I think it was a catchable ball, but because he doesn't get a good read off the bat, turns it into a double.
So, a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
So they're at the corners now. This is Bryce Terang. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And a pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Just misses. Full count 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. Just missed.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores.
The left fielder, number 10, Sal Freeman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dean Kremer won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Cole Irvin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Sal Fralin, 1 for 3.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a good eye there. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Monasterio on third. Yelich over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 5 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Adley Rutschman. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Anthony Santander will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. High pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Adames settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Gunnar.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Check swing, and he held up. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Maton.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Henderson at second with 2 down. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Goes down looking. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 7-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Urban, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. A little bit low.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The other way, takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. That one misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
wind of the pitch. Chopped left side. Henderson throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And there's a ball.
That's low.
This one in the air right field. Santander sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's towards center. Mitchell going after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the 7th.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and deals. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and they're on top 7-1. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Yo, 1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg on to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
He's 2 outs away at the plate. Garrett Mitchell. First pitch misses. Strike 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So last chance for the Brewers. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.